Mike Wang, when I see them for this, that's his caption, and he's playing rec. He's just, playing a regular game of rec. He's got the ball, he's dribbling around, and he gets banned.
Dude. Okay. Fuck.
All right. Look, today we've got a lot to talk about. And just like usual, I'm not here to waste y'all's time. So whatever you got to do, make sure that like button is blue. And let's set a like goal for today. We haven't done that in a long time. Let's get to 5,000, bro. You're looking at the screen. Click it, tap it. Whatever you got to do, hit that subscribe button if you're new. And let's get right into the news. So real quick, I do believe there's a few thousand people every video that just click on, they immediately read the comments, and they don't really understand what these are. We're showing a lot of different opinions here from other creators, people in the community, videos, all that, and I think some of them take it as every single comment is responding directly to me and how I feel about what's going on. So real quick, I want to talk about, in the beginning of the video, this huge patch that we got. That's the real 2K25, the shooting buff, the quote-unquote slight buff that we got. In the last video, I said that I did not want shooting to be changed. I thought that people were figuring it out. They were shooting good. If I was a developer for 2K and I had the keys to change the game, I would not have done a slight shooting buff. However, I'm not up in arms about it and the game is destroyed and it's broken, whatever it is. It's just not something personally that I would have done. However, what I do think is the issue of this shooting buff is that every open shot got a buff, meaning wide open or open. And if you guys haven't played 2K25, if you have, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Almost every shot is at least open. So basically every single shot got a buff. Now we've seen, and I'm completely fine with an NBA player, because this is a simulation of an NBA basketball game, someone hitting a wide open three. We've seen Dwight Howard and, people that don't even really shoot threes like that, hitting threes wide open in practice and things. So I understand if you've got a wide open shot, yeah, you should hit that a decent amount of times, okay? But the problem is the contest system and every shot being open. So let's show some shot contests right here of statistics in the rec. He posted this on Twitter yesterday. Dude does a snatchback fadeaway shot. He was so contested that he did a fadeaway shot, and that's going to be a lightly contested shot. Now, someone sent me this on Twitter, so his clip isn't going to be as good of quality, but you see, yeah, knocks the defender down.
Hey, somebody wouldn't be playing.
Knocks the guy on offense down, and it is a light pressure shot. That's what you have to do to get a light pressure shot on 2K25. So basically anything that's not that is a shot boost. You see what I'm saying? So my problem is not that wide open shots got a buff. It's that even when you're playing great defense, and if you're playing someone with a brain, it's a very low chance that they're ever going to take a light contested shot. They might take one in the game, right? But most shots are going to be open even if you're really playing pretty good defense. Now, Mike Wang responded to this because someone said, can you explain how the contest system works? I'm putting hands down people's throats on the perimeter and pause, and they get open contests. I'm hands up in the paint with 74 interior and getting laid over by point guards. Mike Wang, the 2K developer, said the contest logic for Season 2 is pretty different from Season 1. The key is to get a hand as close to the ball as possible as it leaves the shooter's hand. If you're on top of the shooter when he starts the shot, using right stick hands up is usually enough. But generally, you're going to want to jump at every shot to get the best contest, especially if there's any gap between you and the shooter. Now, Mike Wang was getting fried for this on Twitter because if you guys play basketball at all in real life, if you've watched any basketball, that doesn't make any sense. Like, having to jump at every jump shot just is not going to work in any type of realistic scenario at all, because then you're just going to pump fake, run by, dish out, drive and kick, whatever it is. It's impossible for that to be the way to measure every time to get a good enough contest to make someone miss, and especially shout, drive and kick, whatever, any type of realistic scenario at all, because then you're just gonna pump fake, run by, dish out, drive and kick, whatever it is. It's impossible for watching it. I just want to, if there's any gap between you and the shooter. Now, watch fake, run by, dish out, drive and kick, whatever it is. It's impossible for that to be the way to measure every time to get a good enough contest to make someone miss, and especially at least to make it a lightly contested where they don't get that new shooting buff, that shooting boost. You know what I'm saying? So this guy commented on my video, and I told you guys, I read all the comments. He said, after the patch, people are really hitting whites on rhythm shooting. I don't care about the buff, but whites have got to go. Timing is slightly, and the temp is slightly. People are now hitting a lot of whites. That's another problem I have. If someone is shooting a wide open jump shot and we gave a buff to the shooting, meaning the green window is bigger, it's easier to time the shot to get a green, why are we also letting more whites go in as well? It doesn't make sense to me. What's the reason to even be on high risk reward? What's the reason of even adding those profiles into the game when most people right now are saying that normal profile is better? But let me show you guys this clip, bro, so you know, so you can see a little bit of what is going on. So Dynasty takes a shot right here, only timed one of them right. You know, push timing was slightly late, tempo is excellent, that goes in. Now you might, you know, there's no cuts right here. This is not edited, this is not sped up, whatever it is. You're seeing back to back, a second shot, boom.
Incredible, isn't it?
Yeah, and with your home, auto, boat, and RV all bundled with Progressive, you're free to just...
White, he did not time, that was a late.
Hey, bro, like I said, they be trolling, bro.
That was a late. Yeah, he timed the tempo correct.
I don't know what they're holding off for. Like, you know, I feel like they're holding off on a good game just for the sake of sales. Like,
but bro, you guys see what I'm talking about? Like, hold on, it's not even over yet. It's not. That's 3 in a row that he did not time correctly. I think it was 4 in the clip if you played the whole thing. I don't remember, but this is how easy shooting has become on 2K25 after the patch. This is my boy Magic, okay? He hands the controller to his girlfriend on stream. He said on God this was the first shot, by the way. I asked him, I'm like, bro, put it on God. This was the first shot. Hands it to his girlfriend. She shoots a shot, and she greens the shot. Now, look, I don't... No, bro, I don't know. You know, maybe there was something going on there, but that's just crazy. All right, so I want to show you guys how amazing 99 perimeter defense is. Coaster went to Twitter and he said, and I'm telling y'all, 99 perimeter defense will change your life. It's OP. You see, it's got 3,600 likes, 353,000 views in only 6 hours. So let's play this video of his 99 perimeter defense so you guys can really just see, like, game, his opponent just happens to get open and then gets a bucket, but you know, the game really good because it's 99, right? So you see he's playing really good defense right here at the beginning of the game. Of his 99 perimeter defense so you guys can really just see, like,
this nigga
how good it is this year on 2K25. Like, I mean, obviously it's really good because it's 99, right? So
they got this nigga twerking and shit. Yo.
So you see he's playing really good defense right here at the beginning of the game. His opponent just happens to get open and then gets a bucket, but you know, the 99 perimeter was really working good right there. Someone sent me this
niggas getting twerked
last night on Twitter. I'm gonna smack Ronnie 2K and Mike Wing when I see them for this. You know, that's his caption, and he's playing rec. He's just, you know, playing a regular game of rec. He's got the ball, he's dribbling around, and he gets banned.
Nigga, I'd be fucking fried, nigga. I'd be fried, nigga. I'd be fried, nigga. I'd be fried.
He got banned. I don't know how long the ban was. I didn't like pause it and look at it, but I thought it was pretty funny that he got banned while playing the game. I don't know if he did something before that, whatever it is, but someone also sent me this on Twitter where he was in the stage, he was setting a screen, and just watch what happens. Watch what his teammate does to him. His teammate broke his ankles, or
or this guy, Brody.
And just watch what happens. Watch what his teammate does to him. His teammate broke his ankles, or I don't know, dropped him to the ground, something. I don't know what happened right there, but I thought it was pretty funny. So let's look at here the new top 10 arrive in style. Let me know how you guys feel about the new arrive in style that they got for 2K25. Remember last year you went like through a portal, so now you're kind of going through a portal in the park, and then you pop up and there you are. I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, what more can you do about like an arrive in style? But there was a double level event this weekend in the rec, and I kept getting tagged. Real quick, I just want to say, I've never got tagged this much ever on Twitter, on YouTube, whatever it is, about a 2K game. Like, of course, people have tagged me in previous years of clips and things that are going wrong, but I literally get tagged every single day and crazy stuff that is going on. So let's look at that right after our sponsor, Prize Picks. The NBA is back in just a few days, and Prize Picks has already gave us a deal where Anthony Edwards only has to score more than that picks weekend, as you see right here. But people kept tagging me over the weekend, as you see right here, that he is getting put into a game against 5 AI players.
That sounds like bro.
And then you see another one, actually 2 of them in the same screenshot. AI players. I don't know what was going on. Once again, I have not played a double level event. Well, actually, I played the one in Old Town, but it wasn't on my account. You guys will see what I'm talking about in just a few days, by the way. But basically, on my account, I have not played a double level event since Basketball Gods. I didn't play Strikeout and things like that. I don't know what's going on with these events this year. You see Grinding posted on Twitter right here and said, easily the best team I've ever played against. 5 AIs in one game. How does a game even start and you got 5 AIs? Look, this is one of those things where it didn't affect me. I didn't play the event over the weekend, but it's still frustrating because I care about your guys' experience on this game. This is a game that I love, and I want other people to enjoy it. And I feel like most people should have that opinion. If you don't care about other people's experience, then don't butt into these things that doesn't bother you with saying like, oh, it doesn't happen to me, so it doesn't matter. Or, you know, people are just complaining. That's an obvious issue. You don't want to load up into a rec game and play 5 computers, 4 computers. Like, what the hell is going on, 2K? But let's talk about this. Lamonsta went to Twitter.
Fancy feast, chef inspired, cat adored.
And he said, every team is dashing in proving grounds. LOL, GG's man. Every team is dashboarding is what he's saying. Closing app. If you guys don't remember what's going on, the proving grounds mode that 2K used as one of their biggest advertisements for the game, the new ranked mode, is not working correctly. You can dashboard out of games and you do not lose your rank. You will, however, lose your win percentage if you're on the leaderboard. So like if you're on the leaderboards and you have a 83 win percentage and you're ranked 20 in the world, you will not lose your rank. You will not go down in rank if you dashboard out of the game before it ends. But your win percentage will go down. So just like I showed you guys last season, I should have easily been in the top 5. You know, I had like a 95 win percent, easily highest win percent on the board, and I finished at like 33. There was guys in the top 5 with like a 65 win percentage, 70 win percentage. The mode is broken. So again, this is one of those things where if it doesn't affect you, cool. But like, it's obviously an issue. This is one of 2K's biggest advertisements for 2K25, and it still doesn't work correctly. Guys, they patched a glitch. It's not even really a glitch, where you could go into the Triple Threat Online Park and put on a compression shirt, like a compression thing under your jersey. They patched that, okay? With the new big patch that came out. They patched a few things that doesn't make nearly as much sense as patching something that is literally destroying one of your biggest advertisements for the game. It's season 2 and they still haven't fixed it. It's insane to me, bro. It's actually insane. But I could go on and on about that. Let's talk about the new top 10 rewards that we're now able to see. As you all see right here, you unlock 4 new max +1 slots to gain a competitive advantage, it says. Exclusive top 10 logo and animated player indicator. Only current top 10 legend players are eligible. Top 10, blah, blah, blah. You know, it updates every single day. So people at like number 10 and 11 that are going to be switching in and out, that's going to be annoying to change that every single time you get in there and then you lose it and blah, blah, blah. But I would say, because it's only for 10 people, guys, you have to keep that in mind. That's a great reward. Like, that's a really good reward. Last year, it was just the attributes. And once again, the attributes don't matter nearly as much as actual badges or badge levels. And so 2K, in my opinion, did good this year on the level rewards. I think there's a lot of good rewards in there. The unlimited Gatorade, 10 million VC, the cap breakers. I mean, lots of incentives to play the game. They even have a cap breaker in the season pass now. And I hope they do that for the rest of the year, by the way, with the badge elevators and things like that. But you guys see what I'm saying. They did a lot wrong, but of course, with the level rewards, I think they did it right. I think they actually did it. And if it wasn't for that, bro, if it was not for the level rewards, I think this game would be cooked in a lot of people's opinions. Yeah, but let's keep going, okay? I don't want to do that yet, okay? We're gonna just save that for after. But you see, Cash Out was the first Legend 1 in the world. He hit it yesterday. He got his third set of cap breakers on his player. Yes, third. I'm still on my first. I'm starter 5 on my main account. You guys will see what I'm saying by saying main account. I got 2 now, but I won't have 2 in like a month. You'll see what I'm saying very soon. That's insane. 15 extra attributes and then the season level 40 reward. So that's 16. And on top of the 16 attributes he has, he now has the 4 max plus ones you get for being in the top 10. Every single build he makes is going to be the greatest build in 2K history, or very close. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, he posted a picture, and you guys can see it right here. Taz faces are so back in 2K25. Now, I don't know how they did this, but if you guys remember Taz faces from the older 2Ks, shout out to you. It doesn't really look like a Taz face, but you get it, okay? Now, he posted another picture right here, and you see the top 10 animated indicator is now in the game as well. So every person in the top 10 under their name, you're able to see that. They also have the logo over their head now. 2K did good. Okay, I got to give them their props when they do something good. But of course, most of the things, I mean, they're bad in my opinion. Anyway, Laker fan, he went to Twitter and he said, never felt like a meter dunk was so useless until this year. Now shooting buff equals even less useful as other offensive related functions are buffed.
My thing with the top 10 is like,
and that's something that I really want to talk about with this patch, because I haven't had a lot of time to talk about my personal experience. We talked about it for a little bit and how I feel about it, but it's like Joe Knows said in his video before the shooting change, and he was basically saying he didn't want the shooting to be changed, but he didn't say it, that when you change something like shooting, it doesn't just change the shooting. Now we know, now it's really exposing how bad the shot contest system is, because everything is open or wide, you know, wide open's wide open, but you see what I'm saying? Every shot has a buff, basically 9 out of 10, because everything's at least open. On the other hand, now we see that defense wasn't nearly as good. It's just people were missing wide open. On the other hand, now once again, it's like Laker fan said, less of a reason to have a build that meter dunks, because meter dunks aren't as good this year. I'm not saying that they need to be good. I'm just giving you guys my opinion on how they are. They're not as good this year as in 2K24. Now there's less of a reason to have that because shooting is better and people can just run. Now there's less opinion on how they are good this year. I'm not saying that they need less of a reason to have a build that meter dunks, because meter dunks aren't as good this year. I'm not saying that they need to be good. I'm just giving you guys my opinion on how they are. They're not as good this year as in 2K24. Now there's less of a reason to have that because shooting is better and people can just run and fade mid-ranges, run and fade. I feel like that's what Mike Wang, I don't know. That is, it reminds me a lot of 2K23, where the game just, in my opinion, I told you guys a lot of times, didn't really reward you for stopping and shooting. It's like the game wanted you to run and fade. And that's what we're starting to see in 2K25 is that, I mean, especially on the twos, if you want to win at the absolute highest rate, besides using like a post score and a lockdown, you're going to get on a 99 mid-range build and you're going to run and fade. That's it. You're not going to do anything that really takes that much skill. You know what I'm saying? So I have a 99 mid-range build, my Kobe build, that's on my channel if you guys want to check it out. But I can't play on it too much because it's just not, so like I want to like do something other than just running around and dribbling. I have a new 7-foot build. It's going to be interesting to show you guys that. But anyway, Black Cobra gave his opinion on the patch, right? This is what he said. I love what the devs did with the recent patch. Prior to, it felt like only certain jump shots were valid / consistent. Now it's more flexible, allowing for more variety and freedom. Jump shots feel cosmetic. Now, in a way, I do agree with him that, you know, more jump shots should be viable and things like that. I seen on his page, he posted that he uses a jump shot with a D+ release speed, and I was stunned. I was absolutely stunned that he's voluntarily doing that. I don't know, maybe I'll have to try it out. In 2K23, I used a jump shot with like a C- in the beginning of the year, if you guys remember, on my lockdown build with like a 74 3-pointer, which a 74-3 on that game was like having a 50. You know what I'm saying? So you couldn't unlock any jump shots and things like that. But that's the only reason I had a C- at the time. That was before we figured out about like JT Thor and stuff. But yeah, default swing, I was using that. D+ is crazy. But yeah, like I said, guys, you know, if I was a developer for 2K, I personally, if I had the keys to change it, would not change it. However, I do understand that a majority of people, and that's what 2K is trying to do, probably wanted it changed. 2K is not making a change like this because 3 or 4 creators go to Twitter and they're like, hey, I'm having problems shooting. No, this is a huge change for the game, an absolutely gigantic.
My nigga, bro, look, I'm not gonna lie, this, like, I'd rather lose off of me just continuously getting my shit just sparked on, dropped off, like, from the shot. Like, I am not, bro, I'm losing to layups and, bro.
Game-altering change.
I can't shoot. It's actually, bro, I don't know. I don't fuck with this shit.
They're not doing that because some guy with 5,000 followers said, hey, bro, I can't shoot. Please fix it. You know what I'm saying? They are doing that. They're sitting down and they go, all right, this is how player retention looks, how long people are playing the game on average. When we make a big change like this, they're going in there and making that change because they think that the majority of players are now going to play the game more often, which means they're more likely to spend more money. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I got to get out to people, because some people really think that this got changed because a few people wanted it changed. And it's just so far from the truth. If you literally just go to my last video, there was hundreds of comments of people saying they like the change. You know, they want to hit wide open shots. There was a comment with like 150 likes where the guy said, as a casual with a 99 3-pointer, I'm glad they changed the shooting. And I'm not mad at you if you wanted a shooting change. Like I said, guys, I'm not losing sleep over something like that. There's not much 2K could do that would make me be like, oh, this was the worst thing ever. I'm not even playing 2K25 for the rest of the year. Just like I said, I personally would not have done that. Now, Heck went to Twitter, and this is what he said about the patch, okay? This is pretty interesting to keep in mind and just, read it, all right? Defense was really being held up by lanes and fake green windows. Now it's just get the stop and pray you get the loose ball because it gravitates to the offense 80% of the time. That's really how it is. Like, if you're playing someone with a brain, they don't miss. Nobody misses now. Nobody misses. Billy Bob 3453 I'm guarding him like he's unanimous MVP Steph Curry out here so I can get the ball back. It's not that he's beating me a lot more or I'm upset because I'm losing to casual players or anything like that. Yeah. I'm just saying that the game has now changed where you have to play amazing defense to get the ball back versus really, in my opinion, people that don't necessarily have that skill set to where you should be having to play like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's just how I feel about it. But it doesn't mean everybody that's benefiting from the shooting patch is like that, right? There's people that were genuinely good shooters in other years and they just couldn't shoot this year. But at the same time, you have to keep in mind that Mike Wang wanted the shooting percentages to be lower. And so no matter what, even if you're really good, you were going to shoot lower. But then again, my problem with that is RNG, random number generator, that the game probably still has. I'm pretty sure it still has, where the game makes you miss even if you have a 99-3 and you time it correctly and you're in a lethal and you have jump shot boost and it's off Hall of Fame Dimer or Legend Dimer. Some people want that in the game, some people don't, but you guys see what I'm saying, bro. There's a lot going on with 2K25.
Fucking
and I want to
garbage.
just really just fully
Like, bro,
give
this
you
game is
how I
not
feel about
fun,
it, how the
bro.
direction of this game
This
is
is not
going,
fun,
because
bro.
this
is
patch
not fun.
was 2K25. Like, basically,
That shit is not
we
fun,
are,
bro.
when did it come out? Like a week ago? We're basically a week into 2K25 now. Like, we're time traveling back to September. We didn't even play the game for a whole month. The game has changed so dramatically. And one of the biggest issues from it was the interior defense, that I don't know what happened with the hands. You can't put your hands up. Someone in the last video was like, oh, bro, that's Dream Shake. Dream Shake's supposed to freeze the defender, and it's just working correctly. That's how the game works. That doesn't make sense, bro. Like, yeah, maybe it does that to someone with low ratings, but I'm literally trying my heart out with an 88 interior defense, max +1 on post-move lockdown, to just put my hands up. I'm okay if the post score does a drop step on my Shaq build and then he makes a shot. He's got 99 close shot, 99, you know, all that stuff. I'm okay if sometimes Dream Shake works and it does make me put my hands down or whatever that the badge is supposed to do. But it's like 8 times out of 10, 9 times out of 10. I'm okay if the guy makes a layup. I just want to have my hands up. I just want there to be a chance without jumping to make the guy miss. You see what I'm saying? If it's a lightly contested and he makes it because he has 99 close shot and things like that, I'm fine, but I just want my hands to go up. I'm holding down on the right stick. I'm holding up on the right stick. I don't even know at this point. I'm doing up, down, left, right, L1, R2, R2, L1, like a jetpack cheat code from San Andreas, trying my heart out to sometimes just put my hands up. My guy won't do it. Interceptions, you can have your opinions on how that is. What I really think is they just needed to take out the bug that Zach Timmerman, a 2K employee, said was a bug early September, and it took them 40 days to change it, by the way, where you would speed boost glitch into a steal. You know what I'm saying? You would just fly across the court and steal it. I think, obviously, that needed to go. But I'm not sure they needed to change interceptors as much as they did other than that, and they did do that, okay? Obviously, the close shot glitch had to go. I mean, that was an actual exploit that the devs even acknowledged as an exploit, and they did change that. So, you know, the game has changed a good amount. We are now playing the real 2K25, and I want you guys to just chime in if you made it this far, and comment down below. Comment down below. I made it this far, okay?
This is
just
not
like the last
real
one.
2K25,
I want to tell you
bro.
guys, bro. Like I said in like 2 videos ago, because I said something huge is coming soon. It was supposed to be this video right here. It's not coming yet. It's probably going to be the next video. All I can say is, if you know, not the last video, but the one before that, what I told y'all to comment, that's my hint. I mean, I gave y'all some hints on Twitter, profile pic, you know, things like that. Got something huge coming soon. Probably the biggest thing that I've posted, I will post in 2K25, just like it was the biggest thing I posted in 2K24. Be ready for that. Turn on notifications, select all. Days and days and days of my life was put into one video. Doesn't happen very often, at least for me. It's literally going to be like 2 entire weeks of my life into one video. So yeah, anyway, guys, tell me how you feel about 2K25. If you made it this far, drop your comment. Like I said, you know, drop a like if you haven't yet, and just tell me how you feel about the game after the patch. Be honest, not like because it benefited you or now it's not benefiting you, just your overall non-biased opinion of where you think the game's trajectory is going. If it was a good patch overall or a bad patch, and what you would change if you could change it, what 2K shouldn't have changed, you know, things like that. But one of the biggest issues that we need to talk about, that I do talk about a lot, that people, some people think nobody talks about, I talk about it all the time,
Bro, they need to
is the
change,
input.
bro.
The input lag latency.
Yeah,
It's the last thing I want to leave you guys with. I don't know why 2K doesn't change it. Every year the game comes out and there is an input lag, latency issue, whatever you want to call it. 2 years in a row now. They did it in 2K24, and they fix it to a degree that's just good enough for the community to be satisfied. You know, the majority of the community to stop complaining about that particular issue. Why can they not do a little bit more? Obviously, and we've talked about this before, they're never going to be able to make it like an offline mode. No game's going to be able to do that where it feels like offline. If you go and dribble into My Court, if you go and dribble in Lethal Shooter, My Career, it feels so fluid and so good. That's how the game was actually designed. Like, it just feels like you can tell that if that was even close to how the online play is, 2K is sitting on an absolute gold mine, yet they don't do it. And I think they're using that as one of their last options to fix something like that. Although in the patch, you know, they did make the dribble responsiveness better and all that.
No, bro.
A lot of people have also told me that the rhythm shooting is messed up since the new patch. So I don't know how many of y'all made it this far, but let me know if you've tried rhythm shooting.
All right.
And tell these niggas this ain't no fake shit. I talk to you every day.
Nigga, I'm the hope in my trenches, put on for my hood. 4 deep in the